Alright, Dylan, I know you're gonna be handing out your birthday party invitations today, so make sure you give one to the neighbor's kid.
No, Mom, please, not the neighbor's kid. He's so weird, you know this, and plus he has anger issues. If you call that kid fat or say anything bad about him, he'll get more mad than the boyfriends of the players on the women's Wisconsin volleyball team did when they heard the news. And last time I was at his house for that one science project, I saw a ruler in his room, and there was a green marker mark on the 1-inch mark. I'm sure you can infer as to what that means.
Okay, well, honey, that's no reason to not invite him to your birthday party.
Okay, well, you know what is? The fact that he smells bad, okay? That kid smells worse than Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator.
Look, I don't care. Invite him or I'm calling off your party.
All right, but don't be mad when he eats our dog, because when I went to his house, guess what we had for dinner? His dog.
Okay, on second thought, maybe you can take him off the list.
Hi, Dad. I just wanted to thank you for being the best father ever. So for Father's Day, I bought you this chain. Here you go.
Aw, thanks, son. Wait, this is really cool. How much was this? This actually looks real.
I would hope it looks real, because it is real. I spent $100,000 on it.
No, you didn't. Where would you even get that kind of money?
Where do you think I got that money? I stole your credit card, duh. Dylan, you spent $100,000 on my credit card? What, do you even know what you just did? Hey, calm down. What did I do wrong? There's like unlimited money on there, right? Dylan, that's not at all how that works. I have to leave. I have to go change my identity. They're gonna come.
Hello?
Hello, this is your bank. You're $100,000 in debt, and since we know you're not going to be able to pay it off, we're going to come take your house. Thank you and have a great day.
I'm leaving. I'm going to get the milk. I told your mom we should have got that abortion, but she didn't listen. Yeah, kid, there's no way you're getting on this ride. You are way too short. You gotta be at least 5'6". Next!
Hold up, you said 5'6", right? Well, I'm 4'10", but 4'10", that's a prime number. 10's a prime number, so I'm just say 4'11", so it doesn't sound weird. But 4'11" is basically 5 feet, so I'm basically 5 feet, right? But 5 feet, where's the inches at? You know, heights are supposed to have inches, so just give me another inch, 5'1", I'll say. But how many numbers is that? 5 and 1, that's 2 numbers, so I'm 5'2". But what's 5 minus 2? It's 3, so I'm 5'3". And I'm wearing shoes, right? So that gives me another inch. So I'm 5'4", and 4 and 5 are like the same number, right? Like they both got 4 letters, they both start with F. So I'm basically I'm basically 5'5". But if you said it's 5'6" and I'm 5'5", can you really tell a difference? You can't. You know what, kid? You got a good point. You can get on the ride, but if you die, it's not my fault.
Alright, class, y'all are dismissed. Have a good weekend.
Wait, miss, I think you forgot to assign homework over the weekend.
Do you enjoy doing homework or something? Actually, that was a dumb question, because you for sure do, because you have nothing fucking better to do with your life. Bro, after class, we are all jumping you. Why would you remind her that?
Miss, they're threatening to beat me up after class.
Do something. You want me to do something, Michael? Who names their fucking kid Michael, bro? That's probably why you turned out like this. I'll do something. I will join in with them. I will help them beat you up.
That is unacceptable. I'm telling the principal and I'm gonna get you fired.
Yo, I heard we're jumping Michael. I called dibs on first punch. Oh, I don't get it. Why are you guys all against me? Do you really think that I like grading assignments?
All right, guys, everybody quiet down. So I was gonna do a school shooting today, but change your plans. I think I'm gonna do everyone a favor and just take care of Michael.
Hey, kidnap, Mr. Bartholomew, actually, I'm calling you, because you look like a fucking Bartholomew. That's what you look like. Get over here. I have a question for you. Do you have a wife? Oh, do you have a girlfriend? Oh, why are you kidnapping me then? Instead of kidnapping me, you should go kidnap yourself some bitches. Because it doesn't look like you fucking get any. Also, why is this basement needs to be redone ASAP. There is some water over there that looks like Abraham Lincoln drunk out of it in the 3rd grade. It is moldy and green. Get that shit out of your basement. That is not going to attract people. Is this having people over? Like, when you want to have company, do you, kidnap somebody because you don't talk to anyone? Oh, you do. Oh, that's just sad. No, you're a pussy. Go over there, sit in the corner, and rethink your life. Yeah, rethink you are a sad. Also, you're fat. You need to go kidnap yourself a salad and a treadmill ASAP because you're fat as fuck. You need a diet. That's what you fuck. You don't need people in your basement. You need a fucking diet, pussy. Yo, bro, thanks for having me, but I gotta dip. My mom wants me home. You've been here for 3 minutes and it's only 9. Like, what does she need? Dog, I got soccer practice at 4 p.m. tomorrow, so I gotta get my 18 hours of sleep. Sorry. 18 hours? Okay, whatever. Just ask her for an hour more maybe, or 30 minutes. Yo, low-key a good idea. Wait. Alright, I'm grounded for the next 6 months and I can never go to your house again. Hey, yo, what? Yeah, she says you're a bad influence on me, and then I'm grounded for asking for more time, which I deserve it. Dog, you are 17, bro. You cannot let her be doing this to you. Nah, bro, she's my mom. I can't.
Now it's 8 months. Okay, she just said for every second I'm late, it's another month. And if I'm more than a year late, then I'm locked in the basement with no food. That is a cruel and unusual punishment. That cannot be legal, bro. I'm calling, you are staying at my house tonight. Nah, bro, I'm okay. I'll see you in 2027. Yo, bro, why'd you call me at 4 a.m. last night? I don't know, I was just bored. Bro, then just go to bed, whatever. Can you just send me the math answers, please? Bro, you know I got 2 hours of sleep last night? No, I didn't. I don't really care either. Just send me the math answers. Bro, I am so tired right now. I'm about to shove this fist so far up here. Okay, just, dog, no one cares about your sleep schedule, bro. Just send me the homework, please. Hey, yo, calm down, dog. I'll send it. I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight, so I'll send it to you then. Now I understand why your parents don't fucking love you. It actually makes sense. Mom, look what the Easter Bunny gave me last night. He gave me an egg. Whoa, slow down there, honey. Slow down. What do you mean the Easter Bunny gave you that? Last night at about 4 in the morning, I got woken up because someone was pounding on my window, slapping it harder than Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And then so I went to my window and I went to see who it was, and it was the Easter Bunny. Well, it was a man in a bunny costume, but I could tell that it was like the Easter Bunny, you know. So I let him in through my window. He was a bit strange. He did touch my pee-pee a few times, but he let me dig around in his pants, and that's where I found this egg, and he let me keep it. That was not the Easter Bunny. What did I tell you about letting people in through your window? What is this, like the third time this has happened? Like, well, put that egg down as well. I don't even want to know what was done to that. Yes, it was the Easter Bunny, Mom, and I'm not putting this down. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. You know what? I'm done. I'm putting you up for adoption. Jimmy, I cannot do this anymore. You have a 4% in my class. In the grade book, it says that you have a Q. You passed F. You have a Q in my class, and you've only shown up to school 7 days this whole entire year. I don't know what to do. Mr. McCockiner, I will give you $10,000 to shut up and give me an A. You know what, Jimmy? Those 7 days that you came to class, you did participate a lot, so I'm around your 4 up to a 94. Sorry to interrupt your guys' conversation, but you guys got any last words? Hey, calm down. I have marked one person in this school with a red dot on their backpack, and if you can find them and eliminate them in the next 30 minutes, I will give you $1 million. All right, say less. That one was close. Mr. McCockiner, are you subscribed to Mr. Beast on YouTube? No, why? Timothy, you want another $1 million? Mom, guess what? I have some amazing news for you. So I did so good in school this year that they invited me to come back in the summer. That's not a good thing. That means you failed. Oh my, how can someone be this dumb? I wish I wouldn't have dropped you on your head as a kid. Then maybe you would have turned out normal, or at least just not like this. At least not like this. Like, this is your 3rd time repeating kindergarten. Dylan, you have failed kindergarten 3 times. You are 9 years old, and you are stuck in kindergarten. I don't even know what to do. Calm down. I got a 37% this year, which is a lot better than last year's 12%, which means that next year, I'll get like a 60% or something, and then I'll pass and I'll move on to 1st grade. I don't think you understand that. It's just not acceptable. At this rate, you are going to be an adult in high school. You are going to be 21 when you are a freshman in high school. Okay, well, it's partly your fault because you could be helping me, but instead you're always wrestling in bed with Tyrese or those other random men you find at McDonald's or who knows where. You know, I'm just going to leave like your dad did. Goodbye. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing today, bro? Horrible, bro. Legitimately terrible, bro. So last night my mom got her car totaled in a hit and run accident, right? So I had to walk to school today. On my walk there, but a homeless man comes up to me, approaches me, he's like, "Hey kid, I'll give you $100 if you play the touching game with me." You know, I thought that was like patty cake or something. So I was like, "Okay, bet, like I'll take $100. It was not patty cake. I'll tell you right now, it was not patty cake. And I got the $100 bill. This was not worth it, bro. This was not worth it. Okay, bro. You could have just said horrible. I didn't need to know all that backstory. At least you got the 100 though, right? At least you got the 100. You trying to hang out after school today? I wish I could, but I have to go to the doctor today after school because my butt has an infection right now, and it's purple. Like, it's bright purple, and every time I sit down, it just oozes out. Just say you can't hang. I don't need to know that. Hello, my name's Jake. I'm from Child Protective Services, not State Farm. Don't you dare say that. So I just gotta do a mandatory, evaluation. So how you folks doing? Hi Jake. You're not here to play the touching game with me, are you? Because sometimes my mom will let men around me like Uncle Willie, and he'll play the touching game with me, and I don't like it. Whoa, okay. He does not know what he's talking about. Do not listen to him. He talks to talk sometimes. He's a little on the eccentric side. I only talk so much because when I stay silent, you forget about me, and you accidentally, sometimes it's not even an accident, lock me in the basement with no no food, water, social interaction, friends, girls, without anything. Don't listen to him. He's just trying to get me in trouble. We don't even have a basement. Get you in trouble? You're the one who gets me in trouble when I'm locked in the basement and I can't make it to my class and I get detentions.
I've heard enough. I'm calling the U.S. National Guard. Miss, you are a threat to society. All right, class, today we're going to be changing up our seating chart a little bit, moving some seats around because you guys cannot pick your own seats, okay? You guys are not important enough for that. I don't like you enough for that. And I don't like my job enough to let you do that. Dylan and Bartholomew, you guys are sitting next to each other now. Mr. Dick and Balls, do not do that. You know what you're doing right now. Please, I'm begging you, do not do that.
What do you mean don't do that? Come on. I'm not so bad. Come over here. Take a seat.
Nah, bro, I would rather get punched in the face by Mike Tyson. I would rather be shot in the head. I would rather have been in those Twin Towers on 9/11 than to be in the seat right next to you, dog, you smell. And it's not tolerable. I genuinely don't think you know what a shower is. It's bad. Hey, don't talk to your classmates like that. Mr. Dick and Balls, shut up. This is why you've been through 3 divorces. Bartholomew, you smell like a piece of moldy cheese that was left in the sun for 68 days, rubbed down by a pair of used underwear and sprayed by a skunk. I'm dropping out. I'm done. I can't do. Hey, honey, so how was your day today?
For me, day went pretty good. For Russia and its people, day did not go so good. You know, it was their last day, and it was a very short day. I accidentally nuked Russia. Let me explain. So, Matt told me to come over, right? He told me he was having people over, and when I asked for his address, he gave me the address of the White House. I'm not the brightest, so I thought that was his actual house. So I went all the way to Washington, D.C., you know, walked right in because they didn't have a doorbell, and they got, like, no security in there. Like, you think they'd have security. Walk into some room apparently called the Oval Office. Joe Biden's just sitting in his chair, but I didn't know who Joe Biden was before this. You think I know who the president is? Like, no, I don't pay attention to that. So I'm like, oh, hey, are you Matt's dad? He's like, who's Matt? I'm like, oh, let me call him. So I picked up what I thought was a phone off his desk. Apparently it was the nuclear launch codes and like the launch device. Clicked the button, effectively nuked Russia, killed all their civilians. But other than that, my day was great.
5 different types of people on every airplane flight. Number 1, we got the lady with the crying baby. If you don't get your son or daughter to be quiet, I'm gonna Chris Brown you in the... honestly, that's not even severe enough. I'm gonna O.J. Simpson you. Number 2, we got the first class traveler. He's nice, he's drippy, just a W guy overall. Number 3, we got the watermelon marauder. He always sneaks on the plane, hits people upside the head with watermelons. He's just annoying, but it is what it is. Number 4, we got Russell Westbrook. Number 5, we got Cupcake. He's very nice, very friendly, great traveling companion, and as long as you give him the window seat, he will not bite off your ballsack.